Alright, so now we are up to episode 5 of the Champions of the Ladder series. Now this is probably going to be the easiest champion to use, because his team is probably the most standard thing you will see on the ladder. You have Age Slash. I'm running Choice Specs on it because I just want that Shadow Ball damage. I'm running Choice Scarf Dragon Bolt, that way nothing is outspeeding us. We're running Life Orb, Dragon Dance Haxorus, because we want to have some nice Mold Breaker damage to beat those Rotoms. Then we have Leftover Seismitoad. This is going to be our Dracovish answer. We have Heavy Duty Boots, Quark Chain, Cinderace. Make sure that we actually have an answer for Rocks in this team. And then we have Choice Band, Rillaboom. We have so much momentum on this team. We have 3 U-turners. This is probably going to be the easiest live in before I get destroyed by everything on the ladder. Okay, so we have Leon's team here. Leon is from the Sword and Shield game. Unfortunately, we can't use his Gigantamax Pokemon, but that's okay. I did not like Gigantamax in this format anyway. Okay, so this is a very, very, very weak to Cinderace team. Now, we can definitely get the Sticky Web up on our side of the field, but I think our best bet here is to U-turn out. Okay, so we have Salazzle with Dragon Bolt. So let's see what Dragon Bolt does to Salazzle. So we can just kill him with Draco, but I feel like that's not actually going to help us in the long run. So I'm actually going to U-turn out into Seismitoad. He's probably going to Toxic us, but that's okay, because now we can get him Stealth Rocks to lure in the Blastoise, which brings us into Ferrothorn. But this just got easier. Let's go straight Cinderace. Fire off a Pyro Ball. No switching on his team. This is simple. Puts up the rocks. Where is his switching for Pyro Ball? I don't care if we Rock Zone. That does nothing against me. Perfect. Okay, so he's Leftovers. We're going to U-turn because he's probably going to Rapid Spin. So we're going to U-turn out into Rillaboom. We get the Rillaboom, and that's just another one that we have easy switch-ins for. So go into Rillaboom. He Toxics. That's fine. I'm going to U-turn. There is no reason you should stay in. You'll probably go Ferrothorn, which gives me a free switch-in. Perfect. So now we're going to go... Oh, that Rocky Helmet. That's even easier. So we're going to go into Dragon Bolt. Now, if this thing knocks us off, that's not the worst thing in the world, because they don't really have anything faster than us. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to Shadow Ball here. Why would you... Okay. Fire Blast then. And the Ferrothorn's dead. That's his only switch-in to our Rillaboom. So Blastoise is in. So Blastoise, OU, this one's definitely defensive. So without we can actually kill him with Draco here. If we hit, of course. Well, that works too. So now we're going to U-turn it. Because, yeah, U-turn out into Rillaboom. Now here's where Rillaboom's going to give us some nice damage, because there's nothing on his team that wants to come in on this Woodhammer. So let's just kill this. We should be faster considering... Yeah. This is perfect for us. If we kill the Galvantula, great. Now, he has to bring in something faster than us. Okay, 328. Now I'm going to attack this. I don't want to risk him setting up. Exactly. Nice damage. And now we go into Cinderace. And you turn out. Perfect. Seismitoad makes sure that nothing really comes in. And that's our first easy one. Great. First battle, first win. 4 more. This is another one. Cinderace goes off here. But I want to lead Dragon Bolt. Now, there's no reason you should stay in. Technically, you should be going into either Corviknight or Hydreigon. Hold on. So, let's go H-Slash. Now, I want to talk. No, they're definitely going to go Corviknight. But the Shadow Ball is free. Perfect. Dead Mew. Alright, with Mew gone, we can easily court change these rocks onto their side of the field. Okay, so Hydreigon's in. For Hydreigon, I'm going to go straight into Rillaboom. Rillaboom is not that useful this matchup. Okay, Life 4. That's good to know. So I'm going to U-turn just in case. So, now that we have that out of the way. Now here's a good opportunity for Haxorus to come in. We're going to Dragon Dance. I want him to think, oh, and that's the game. Alright, so Hydreigon, we're at +1. And you are at 81%. So I'm going to Earthquake. And he lived on 1. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Cinderace is still really good here. It scares out 2 of the 3. We switch in Seismitoad straight on Dracovish. Now, there's no reason for you to stay in. You need to switch out. Why did you stay in? Alright, whatever. Power Ball. Okay, so we're gonna find out if he's going to be Outrage. Easy. Okay, so now I am going to okay, so I think we can take an Outrage from this thing. Dracovish. So Dracovish versus Seismitoad. So Outrage should do 34.7 to 41.3. It's not looking like that. Oh, unless he's Jolly. Okay, so let's go H-Slash. Perfect. Okay, so now at this point, we can claim a kill with Shadow Ball. 256. There's no reason you should be running speed on this. Okay, so H-Slash versus Corviknight. So Shadow Ball does 64.7 to 76. Is that about? Yes, that's about right. So we should have to speed this. Let's pick up the kill. Now we're in a position where, all right, now I want to go Cinderace here. He Power Balls, puts us into Blaze, and now I can switch into Dragon Bolt. Dragapult. Versus, what's this thing's name? Cinderace. So if we're the same set, Power Ball would have done about that damage. Now he can have Sucker Punch, which is why I wanted to use this to bait out the Sucker Punch. Perfect. And now we get a free Earth Power off, or a Scald. So, we can Earth Power for 71 and kill this. He goes straight Jirachi. Okay, so he's Choice Scarf. Now at this point, I'm gonna go straight H-Slash. Okay. And I'm going to Shadow Sneak. Because now I get to kill Power Ball. Okay. Now our best bet here is to knock this off. And at this point, Cinderace is not necessary. We sack Cinderace, go straight into Dragapult. Okay. Now. Dragapult to Dracopush. Shadow Ball does 40 min. So we're going to Shadow Ball this. Guarantee our kill. And now, he goes into Cinderace. Takes that damage. We Shadow Ball because he's going to Sucker Punch. And somehow we live. But it doesn't really matter. Because we have Seismitoad in the back. And we Scald. And at this point we should get this win. There is no reason we should not win. And that's our second win. Here we have a more decent matchup. Again, I really want to lead Dragapult here. But this is also a good match for Haxorus. Rillaboom is not bad either, but the issue is that Darmanitan. Okay, so we have Dragapult versus Dracozoid. So, I'm just going to drop a Draco here. If he goes into Clefable, we have switch-ins for it. It's not the biggest deal in the world. But, against... yeah, that's why. Because when we go Clefable, we can go straight H-Slash, and we get good damage against his team. So we'll take that. That's win number 3. Only need 2 more. Sometimes being aggressive on the first turn is a good thing. Okay. This is actually going to be a hard matchup. Because we have... now, what I want to figure out... does Quick Change work with screens? Okay, so we can actually get screens on our side if we play this game right. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to lead Haxorus. Okay, so, Haxorus. Haxorus is expendable this game. That's the only reason I'm leading it. So Cloyster. So Icicle Sphere is the only thing that can kill us. I'm going to straight Outrage. I'm not taking any chances with this Cloyster. That's fun. Because then we go H slash. Because then we go Cinderace and we kill this. We just Sucker Punch. The more he Shell Smashes up, the easier it is for us to kill him. The only thing Haxorus was good for was killing whatever lead he had. But an issue with this team is that we don't have any electric. Easy Sucker Punch, don't have to worry about that one. So he has Excadrill. This thing is, it's possible to Scarf, but I don't think it will be. Okay. Now I want to see if this thing does anything to Rillaboom. Okay, he can't two-shot us. And we get a nice bit of damage. If we can knock off something on his team, perfect. Okay, so I want to knock off something on his team. Whether that is Ferrothorn, Grimmsnarl, Gyarados, or Excadrill. Because my hope is that he goes Ferrothorn, gets the rocks or spikes up for me, then goes into Grimmsnarl. Okay, cool. Easy knockoff. Use Focus Sash. That's wild. So, with that in mind, I actually want to risk my Dragapult here. I feel like you don't stay in here. Or you do that. That works too. But we Shadow Ball here. Because if you go Grimmsnarl, I can just go back into Rillaboom. Alright. So you don't know if I'm Scarf or not. Okay. So what does Grimmsnarl with its dual screens do to Rillaboom? Wood Hammer still does a lot of damage. So, Rillaboom with, if he gets to Reflect up, we're still doing really good damage to him. So I'm just gonna straight Wood Hammer. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. Now, unless you have an attacking move, I am going to get this off. Perfect. Alright, that's fine. In fact, okay, so now alright, so I actually want to so Dragapult versus Ferrothorn. If the light screen is up, we have Infiltrator. So this thing doesn't actually mean anything to us. So we can actually just... yeah, perfect. So you can go Gyarados all you want. Alright, you're gonna go Grimmsnarl. You're going to Thunder Wave. Because we still have this Seismitoad here. It has done nothing else for us. Okay, so now what I want to do is I'm going to knock off here. That's fine. You can taunt me. Now I'm gonna Skull. So, I'm gonna Scald in. Perfect. Now you should get your thing up. Okay, that's okay. When you turn out, yeah, when you turn out, if he goes, perfect. Okay, so you're Moxie. Okay. Dragapult to Gyarados. Okay, so now we just Shadow Ball. We have Infiltrator, goes through the sub. Even if he sets up, we should two-shot. And then if we don't, we get a crit, makes it even easier. We still outspeed this, there's nothing you can do about that. Easy. Okay, if it's Choice Scarf, then we speed tie. If not, that's fine too. Go straight to this, Shadow Sneak. Alright, that's win number 4. Now we just need one more. Okay, so now one more. Oh jeez, so this guy is definitely gonna lead into that. Each Shiftry. What are you gonna do to me? You have Sucker Punch. Yeah, you're gonna kill me. And I don't like that. So let me actually go into Rillaboom. Yeah. So knock off. Okay, so that only did 43. That means you're not like 4. It means you're also not plus attack. So you're plus speed. So let's give you a Jolly Nature. Jolly Nature, you can't kill me with anything. I don't have my Choice Band anymore, but U-turn is still deadly. Go straight into the Cell Core. I think from here, how much does a Cell Core do to Haxorus if you are at 49%? Final Gambit still does 60, and I don't want to deal with that. So I'm just going to go into Dragapult. Dragapult, you don't really do anything to me, so let me just... I don't want to run the risk of not killing you. I'm going to U-turn, in case you decide to save this for spikes. If you're Scarf, then all two... Yeah, perfect. So Scrafty. Now, Scrafty, bulk up versus Haxorus. You don't do anything to me. Now, if you are Choice Band, you do damage to me. So let's find out what you really are. Unless we can just go into Cinderace. No. 236. Rillaboom. Yep, let's go Rillaboom. Rillaboom's expendable at this point. Wood Hammer still does really good damage. Okay, so you're Shed Skin leftovers. Perfect. Okay. For Moxie. Alright. So how much does Dragapult do? Haxorus. Haxorus, I just want you to come in and kill this thing. He doesn't have a switch in for Earthquake. Alright, Scrafty's dead. He'll probably go Celeborn. But from that point we can just go Dragalge. Dragapult. Goes Cloyster. Cloyster. No matter what you do, I'm just gonna Outrage. Do my damage. And get a kill. Okay. So Cinderace just sucker punches. And you're dead. Easy peasy. Dugtrio is still really healthy. Okay. Dugtrio. Choice Scarf versus Seismitoad. Okay, you can't two-shot me. So, let's go this. Now, I want rocks against your team. But I also want this thing dead. But I'm just gonna get rocks. That's fine. Now, let's Scald. Figure out what you're gonna do. Do we have the burn? Nope. Okay. Let's see. We don't need this for anything else, so I'm just gonna knock off. Yep. Perfect. Okay. So Seismitoad. Seismitoad should force in Shiftry. And he goes to Celeborn for some reason, so let's just go Dragapult. In case he decides to Final Gambit. That does nothing. So Bolt custom set versus a Cellcore. U-turn still kills. Okay. Now we should go Cinderace. Cinderace kills Shiftry from full. If it's double, use Drain to 8/. This is Cinderace into double. Unless we can just kill this with Pyro. Yep, okay, so we just win the game here. Cinderace to Shiftry. Is there any way we can lose this? Yes, if we miss that. Perfect. So that's 5 wins. That's easy. We're gonna do one more. I feel like this team deserves a 6th win. I feel like this team deserves it. Alright, this is a fair matchup. Now this is going to be a problem, and this is going to be a problem. But I think that Dragapult is just a safe lead. Rillaboom is going to help us break through Gastrodon, Jirachi, and Clefable. Como is going to be an issue. Our best bet to beat Como is going to be Cinderace. So, now, can Dragapult kill Como? It can. I'm gonna drop Draco. He goes Clefable. That's okay. He goes Strength to 8/. He teleports out. He'll probably teleport out into. Okay, so 8/. Custom set to Clefable. Calm Mind. And you are at +1. So I'm gonna Flash Cannon. I outspeed. That makes this even easier. Perfect. Okay. So now Cinderace. Pyroball. You turn out. Go straight to Rillaboom. see something. Gastrodon. Defensive versus drag. Alright. That doesn't do anything. What about Haxorus? If he burns us, there's a problem. But let's go into Seismitoad. Now he's not going to Scald. So now we can go into Haxorus. He's probably going to go Corviknight. Then we double into Dragapult. So what does Haxorus do to Corviknight? Okay. So Haxorus to Gastrodon. Perfect. Predicted to switch. Now I'm going to go Dragapult in case this is Scarf. Okay, so now we're going to U-turn out and go back into Cinderace. Cinderace baits in the Gastrodon, which we can U-turn. So he goes Como. I'm unsure if that was the play. Oh, that's why. Okay, so here, let's go Dragapult on the switch. Okay, and then we're going to U-turn. Why did you stay in? Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to Scald. Perfect, Clefable's dead. Now we can just drop Dracos. Alright, so you're going to that. I'm going to 17. This thing isn't useful anymore, so I'm just going to knock it off. Okay, Choice Specs is gone. Second. Perfect. So 317, we outspeed with Haxorus. But we also speed with Draco. Cinderace to Curon. We don't kill him. We might as well just go Haxorus then. Or Dragapult. Okay. Dragapult to Curon. Drop Draco. Okay, going to Cinderace. Alright, so from here, we know he has Earthquake and Stealth Rock. I'm going to Court Change, predicting him to predict me to do something. Perfect, okay. Now we're going to U-turn out to Rillaboom. Como. Alright. Got the Stealth Rocks back up, but that's okay. We can still get rid of them if we need to. So now, I'm just going to Foot Hammer. I want to force this Corviknight to do something. You're gonna go Curon. Why would you go Como? Wood Hammer again. This is lower than we get this thing. Perfect. Okay. It's fine. Your leftovers, I don't know why you're under defensing, because I'm still doing a lot. Okay. Perfect. So now, how much does Dragon Bolt do to Corviknight? It's 31.5. Oh. So Fire Blast, we're actually doing a lot of damage. Okay. Haxorus. And we get killed with Outrage. Alright. So Cinderace. U-turns. Take it. Alright. Now, we can still win this. Okay. All we need to do is hit one more. Perfect. Okay. So Dragapult at -4 to Chrome. It's still worth hitting. Yeah. Now Cinderace. Okay, Pyro Ball. Just hit. And we win it. That was a well-earned win to end this video. So now, we are more than halfway done. At this point, we have tackled Hal. We have tackled Diantha. We have tackled Lance. We have tackled Leon. There's definitely one more missing. This has been great. So now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, catch me on Twitch, and leave a comment down below on which champion you think is the easiest to win games with, who had the best team, and which champion you'd like to see me use next. Thank you, and have a nice day.